Hi, I'm Bruce Wilson and I'm here to talk about some things that I've found that have made me happy and successful. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is this word here. Abundance. And abundance to me is where there's plenty for me and plenty for everyone else. And what I find is when I'm looking to achieve my goals, to earn the money I'd like to earn and have the experiences I'd like to have, and somehow they're not happening, I can be sure that I'm doing something that makes it happen. The first thing is I'm usually doing complexity. And what I mean by complexity is that I put a whole lot of little steps into what I want to do. One thing depends on another thing, depends on another thing, and I have to get that right and this right, to the point where I just take no action. Or I might be doing this, doing drama. And what I mean by drama is I'm making up a story that ends up in emotional pain for me. In other words, if I go and talk to them about what I want to happen, then they're going to think I'm silly, and because of that they're going to talk about me to their friends, and somehow I'll end up being pushed out. Now I know it sounds far-fetched, but when I really look at what holds me back from what I want, I'm generally doing either complexity or drama. So what's the antidote? Well, the antidote is to ask this question: what actually has to happen here? What one single action is at the core of what I need to do? For example, I need to go and speak to a person. I need to take the first step, which is to do a costings for whatever I want to achieve. So, for me, when I want to achieve abundance, the first thing I do is look at how do I take out the complexity, how do I take out the drama, and ask myself, what actually has to happen here? So, with that, go and have an abundant and plentiful life.